Yeah, we're going to start tonight, though, with the Nick 10. Belvedere North and Hononegah began the night tied for first place with 5-0 records. Boylan was right behind at 4-1. The Titans needed this one to keep their conference championship hopes alive.
Hononegah was looking to stack another very big win onto its 15-game conference winning streak going back over the last 2 seasons. This was our game of the week, and there was not an empty seat in the house for this one, as you can imagine. And what a start we had here. Rashid Johnson on the opening kick return. He'll break a few tackles and take it all the way to the house. 90 yards, I mean, that's one way to tell them you mean business, folks. Boylan defense making big moves tonight, too. Huge stop here in the backfield from Luca Caravello for a loss. Next Boylan score will come in the second. This time Makai Glover on the carry, and he'll muscle his way in there. Titans lead 14-7. Titans just rolling. No answer from Hano. Connor Dennis lobs one into the end zone, and who else would it be besides Johnson? His second of the night, 21-7 now. But the Indians weren't giving up just yet. After one lucky PI call, Hano will take advantage. Cole Warren will have Isaiah Hui on the edge, and he'll get in for 6 to end the first half. But Hononegah was no match for this Boylan offense. 33-13 the final, and the Indians pick up their first loss. We'll welcome in our Nick 10 analyst, Tim Bailey, to discuss this one. Tim, I can just see you itching over here. You're ready to talk about it.
Ready to talk.
Just give us your biggest takeaway from this game. You see that final score.
Yeah, you know, you had two great teams going head-to-head. That's what I loved about it. You love to see those types of teams going head-to-head. It's a big rivalry between those two schools. You know, offensively, Boylan came out on fire tonight, as you see here in this video. Opening kickoff return, Rashid takes it, you know, almost 90-95 yards up the gut. I think that set the tone for the Titans. I like what they did offensively. They set the tone in the running game. They set the tone in the passing game. They were well balanced on offense tonight, and that's something we hadn't seen from Boylan in a while. But you know, overall, you know, it was a great game, and I think the Titans have made a statement tonight. I think they're now, you know, sitting in a good spot to, you know, do some things in the conference that, you know, may have some teams on the fence, so to speak. So, but it was a great win for the Titans.
Yeah, the Titans were the Boylan team that we have come to know so far this season, moving the ball on the ground and in the air with that balance. But Hononegah on offense, they really struggled running the football.
Yeah, they did. You know, that was one big thing going into the season. I knew Hononegah was pretty weak at that position, and it pretty much showed tonight. You know, they just don't really have that depth as they did last year at that position with some guys that they graduated. But they, you know, in the passing game, you know, they did some things well in the passing game, but Boylan just really came out tonight on defense and really smacked Hononegah in the mouth. But overall, I thought it was a good match tonight between the two teams.
And you talk about Boylan's offensive line and the protection they gave Connor Dennis tonight, which was quite a bit, but you can't sleep on the D-line.
No, the D-line played well. The D-line of Boylan got really great pressure on Warren tonight. Flushed him out of the pocket. You know, a lot of times, you know, he had to throw, pretty much thrown on the run. And sometimes, as a quarterback, when you're throwing on the run, sometimes that ball can come out kind of goofy, and it could really sail on you. But Boylan's defensive line and their linebackers really played well tonight. There is one thing I like the Titans to do. They need to maybe stiffen up a little bit more on the secondary side of things, because there were some things that I saw tonight in the secondary. There were some question marks there.